this is the beginning of an end. There shall be no rest with this incumbent CG of NSCDC till the end of the beginning. The best of Associate Professor Ahmed Abubakar Audi, PhD, MNI, OFR is yet to come. My dearest brother and friend, Professor Commander General, you are exceedingly great. God be with you and all yours. Thank you and God bless. I will not blow grammar without launching the book. Let me also launch the book.
Let's go. On the presentation of the 12 books we've written together, and I want to say that it couldn't have come at a better time than now, considering the realities of our time and the issues of state fragility that had confronted us for a very long time. We need these books as instructional materials for our schools to make profound teachings to our students. We need these books as a contribution to public policy. We need these books as a contribution to jurisprudence as far as security is concerned. There's not much I can say again because my friend, my brother, the associate professor, the CG, has already delivered an inaugural lecture even before he's given the full chair as a professor. He's done all of that. What else can I say? But to say very authoritatively that throughout the continent of Africa, I've been saddled with the responsibility of presiding over the affairs of the International Academy for Gender and Peace. And going around the continent of Africa, I can authoritatively say that we do not have books written by indigenous scholars in security studies. We do not have. This is the first of its kind. And I challenge any professor, any person to come out and tell me that they have, and to produce it and to present it to us. So we need these books like we need air to breathe, like we need water to survive. Without these books, all that we teach in schools will remain theoretical, will remain whitewashed, and it will remain a scab. These books will energize scholarship, will energize public policy, will energize jurisprudence in this knowledge area of security studies. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, well-meaning individuals, I call upon you to have these books, donate them to your state universities, donate them to federal universities if you can, and for our amiable honorable minister who is in charge of Interior, I submit myself to work with you in internal security. Sir, this day I have become yours. Thank you so much.
In the interest of Nigeria, to the glory of God, and to the benefit of all people. This is my mercy, Honorable Minister, because this is happening directly under your leadership and administration. Please shall we put our hands together, round of applause as they make their way back to the various seats. God bless you. You can drop the ball as we go back to our various seats.
Please permit me to speak from the heart. Though I have a written address, but with what I have said, I believe I need to speak from the heart to do justice to what I said. Let me start by congratulating the CG of the NSCDC and of course the co-authors. Most especially, I want to congratulate Madam. Writing 12 books tells me only one thing. So I want to congratulate you and appreciate you, man. Let me say, I'm really impressed, and I've been impressed with CG since I became the Minister of Culture. I am a man that is intellectually driven, and the only way to my house is via performance based on empirical facts. Audi, we've opened a new vista of opportunities for the paramilitary. Let me say here today, I don't care what the sentiments are. I don't care what anybody says. I only care about capacity. Not sure. Because of what I have seen. You said something that touched me. You said when you were in the wilderness, you turned a supposedly vulnerable situation into a situation of opportunity. That is creativity. And I say this, I always say this to young people, including myself. Ability to turn threats to opportunities is what distinguishes successful people from others. You have done that. Honestly, today is your day. Enjoy it. For me, the role of research in the enhancement of internal security can never be overemphasized. You cannot guide against what you don't know. Security is like science. I'm an engineer by training, and we're trained to work only with facts, empirical. And that is why we talk about trends, we talk about occurrences. An ability to forecast prospective incidences will determine the level of your security. All over the world, security has gone beyond the era of the states running after the bad guys. If you are running as a state after the bad guys, it means you've not succeeded. It should be the bad guys that should be running to capture the base of the state. We can only achieve this in the era of intellectualism. And that is why today, because of what I have said, we will officially be starting something that we've never had before. And what do I call it? I call it a BBT. When we get back to the ministry, we'll set up a team comprising of not just public officers, but obviously professionals as a council of juries to provide technical advisory services. And what do I call a PBT? Is going to be what we call a paramilitary brain trust. What this will do is obviously give research topics to our people. We have intellectuals, professors, and of course, retired generals, retired CGs, and a couple of professionals. We are depending on peculiar situations of the moment. And officers, we must challenge ourselves with probably a certain level of performance in terms of the research over a specified period of time. We must invest massively in their education anywhere in the world. The best of people you find in the FBI, the best of people you find in the MI6, all over the world, the CIA, they are alumnus of some of the greatest and the best institutions in the world. Knowledge is directly proportional to performance. You cannot give what you do not have. So, as a minister, I don't want to just be in charge of the ministry that will be focused only on how many weapons you're carrying. The battle ahead of us is more ideological than physical. And you can only defeat an ideology with a superior ideology. What makes your ideology superior is nothing but superior knowledge. And knowledge comes from a place of learning. For us, I personally will ensure all our agencies, not just at the headquarters, even in the most remote centers, must have functional library and research centers. If you, as CG, can do this, our officers can do it. There is no officer in NSCDC that is busier than the CG. So if you can create the time, they should and they must create the time. The era of promotion, just by writing exam, might not, believe me, might soon be over. The promotion has to be a product of a cocktail of evaluation parameters based on experience, practicability, of excellence, based on theory and based on your ability to offer solutions to my problem. If you want to be a DCG, for example, you must impress and let us know you have an idea of the challenges of the moment. And you are able to envisage, forecast problems that are not yet here and prefer solutions. The ability to solve a problem before it comes is what leadership is all about. Show me a man that waits for a problem to come before thinking about the solution, and I will show you a man that is not ready to move on. Nigeria, we are challenged at this moment. The challenges are ahead of us. But the good thing is that there is light at the end of the tunnel. The good news is that the era of renewed hope is here. But the renewed hope is not just about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The renewed hope is about me. The renewed hope is about you. We came into the Ministry of Interior under Immigration Service. We had over 200,000 backlogs. We promised Nigerian 2 weeks. Unfortunately, we were unable to deliver in 2 weeks. We apologized to Nigeria. Nigerians. Serving the people is never a right, it's a privilege of a lifetime. Not until we have this mentality that we are who we are because you are who you are and you have decided to trust us with power, we will never get to the destination. I want to assure you, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, the agency is doing well. We can do better and we will do better. There are a lot of reforms we are working on, but today it's not a day of speech. Today is about the CG, and today is about the Royal Father. I want to thank you for exporting and donating one of your best to us at the center. At the center, we thank you because I know you are so excited today and you are proud this is your product. And for each and every one of you here, you don't need to be a CG to be celebrated. In your own private corner, do your best, give your best, and know that one day, that little effort of yours might be what is needed to turn around the fortune of this country. God bless you, I appreciate you, and on behalf of myself, not the ministry, on behalf of myself, not as the minister, I assure you, we will support, I will support you financially, and my support will be very, very competitive. And I'm sure you'll be proud of it. God bless you for coming. God bless you for listening. And therefore, Nigeria is going to the top, and we will end there together. God bless you all. To be shaking and